Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's morning show. Now, Roy Keane will be one of the football pundits out there. They come aside for a show where Gary Neville said did there. They call it talk about England players on how they play and overall, general football talks. Now, Roy Keane can talk say Bukayo Saka go actually starts for any team in the world. And Gary Neville supporter, like I was highly surprised because I know that these guys are very, very vocal critics of Arsenal players. Like they don't really like Arsenal, truth be told. Now Manchester United players, legends, but based on the bad blood, they in the past with the likes of Vieira, them, all those Arsenal players in the past. So I didn't surprise. I'm not gonna lie for you. I didn't surprise. Say Roy Keane go talk this kind of good thing about Bukayo Saka. Now, Sport Bible actually put out this report. Roy Keane didn't hesitate when naming the England player who gets into every team in world football. With the pictures already on the screen, I was even thinking maybe that could be Marino he want to talk about. So when I read the entirety of the report, I kind of stumbled upon a portion where they talk this thing. So now, I go to the second paragraph. They say we talk about Jude Bellingham and all of this. Saka has played a lot of football when he was a young kid, gets. So Baba talk plenty, gets. We cannot really born with this one. You get another screenshot self when you even talk about. But before then now, my question is say all these people where they talk all these things now, where then they when that narrative of Saka playing left back? Do you know that it's because Saka actually helps England beat Switzerland? Make a carry on go an imaginary states of affairs now. Imagine, say Bukayo Saka no score any goal for that match, and England can't jack. Share all these people when they talk all these good things, they shower Saka with so much encomiums. Will they be singing his praises? I can tell you for free, the answer is no. In fact, they go drag Saka, drag Arsenal join. I can tell you that for free. But because God's so kind, in his infinite mercy, he can't give Saka that should I call it blessing to say, okay, lead these people from where they free them. Baba just did lucky because that goal he scored was a screamer. You know, if you watch that ball, if anyone come out, the jumper enter, which means the last angle. No matter how keeper won't dive, you know, the ball jumper, bam, he enter. I don't know whether you observe. So that's why when I see statements like this, even though it comes to me as a surprise, but well, I know just now it says Saka arguably can enter any team in the world. Obviously, when he's at the top of his game, Keane said to stick to football, whatever we did there. Now you talk about Bukayo Saka, say no really see. I think Saka is someone who's popular and everything. Well, I just say make I just bring this thing come show now. But me personally, I know say this guy when they talk about this thing, he don't really like Bukayo Saka. No lie. Okay, so it is what it is. Now make I carry now go. The match we then go play today. Today is going to be a very big match in the career of this our boy William Saliba. Today they'll be playing the semi-final match between Spain and France. Now, though I check the lineup, I see say some players like Dani Carvajal and some players for Spain no go play. I think about 3 players or so they no go really play for Spain. But notwithstanding, Spain still get the likes of Niwel Williams, they still get the likes of Alvaro Morata, they still get the likes of Yamin Lamal. So all these players will test the resolve of the France players. Nobody say France have no get players, so France have gets Mbappe. Maybe say we know how good he is. So France have gets Mbappe. In fact, today is going to be a blockbuster match. And normal me, I just support Saliba. May they enter final. You get make get embarrassed today because Spain they did very, very tricky and how to all those intricate passes here and there. So I just hope say Saliba will do okay today. It will not be embarrassed and make them qualify onto the next round, enter the final. When they enter the final, they will consider to go happen between England and Netherlands. This is about the support England. In fact, according to the say the match where England will play against Netherlands, they will be getting the highest support from the England faithful, support they never get before. Say all the England fans, they won't back them, regardless of the fact that both England, both France, they never really play very well for this competition. In fact, how many open play goals France don't score is one for this competition. France never really play well. A deflection, a own goal, a penalty. They never really play the way France they play, but they're still there for the semi-final. So now so it be. So they're just somewhat lucky, if you like. So it is what it is. And with the still tank and the Champ assisting with Saliba, nobody saw that coming. I don't go lie for you. I didn't see it coming. So I was surprised when we saw it, but we have to say it will continue. Now, Sky Sports paper talk of the day. When you look at the headline, they say Arsenal and Manchester United are on alert with Maguire set to reject new Crystal Palace contract offer. Now, Crystal Palace will say Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man U, and other clubs are interested in Maguire. But this Arsenal interest, now I never really understand, because Arsenal are already in advanced talks for Ricardo Calafiori. So that one, arguably, he go play left back, he go replace Gabriel Magalhaes. This Maguire now, the one who's going to replace Sheda Saliba, that's the question. Because now when we say we find like two defenders now, which means Shea Maguire will come with direct replacement for Magalhaes. Like, I don't really know how I thought I want player, because for me, I was thinking we're not really interested in this one, because it's going to get Calafiori, but more just to watch and see how things go. Even now, Arsenal self, talk and say Arsenal receive transfer boost as 2024 stalls contract talks with Crystal Palace. Where this news they go, my brother, see, I'm talking about this morning. So more just the watch and see where they go. Now, Football London have put out a report where they say Barcelona are firmly in Williams' race. The Williams that is being referred here is Niwel Williams. Now, when you read the entirety of this report put out here, you will see they say Barcelona chief Joan Laporte has warned that Liverpool and Chelsea have warned Liverpool and Chelsea that his side will be in the running for Niwel Williams. That's what we are hearing. Now, the Spanish winger is one of the most sought-after stars in Europe. He has shown for Atletico Bilbao over the past 3 seasons, helping the side win the Copa del Rey last term. He has carried his form into the Euro 2024. Williams has a goal and an assist throughout the tournament. Now, the 21-year-old is believed to have a 43 million release clause. All this one are issued. Now, Barca don't put their hat in the race. You don't do official. I think it was yesterday. Fabrizio Romano even gave us a report. Say Barca, say they get the financial capability, the financial clout to make this deal happen. So they'll be going for Niwel Williams. It is official. It is out there in the public space. If that does happen, we go easily fit get Rafinha, because there is no way Niwel Williams will be joining and be going down the pecking order of wingers. That's a no-no. You go there high up there. In fact, I would argue for free. I'll tell you. Say Barca first go be like Spain. Yamin Lamar, Niwel Williams. Any other person na Benjamin, you go there AJ. Whether it be Pedri, whether it be Gavio, whether it be whatever, who are you? Benjamin, you go settle for, unless you want to leave. So that's what be, but more just the word, because Chelsea they really interested. In fact, Fabrizio Romano even went further to say Chelsea are reluctant to make this deal happen. Not just Chelsea and Liverpool. They are reluctant to make the deal happen because of the salary. The mammoth salary Niwel Williams is earning. At the end, they hear in the end above 300, like 300 something, 300 plus £1,000 per week. That's why then the talk say when you add the buyout clause, come add the salary, come merge everything. Say it did too big. Say if you go fit collect a pay cuts, then they go fit accommodate them. But Atletico Bilbao went there because he be one of the senior men there. In the year from the report now say he helped them to win Copa del Rey. For those way, because I was seeing some conflicting arguments. People are arguing, say Niwel Williams not be a good player. Say how many goals he don't score for Euro. You think say now because of Euro, people they look at people when they see Niwel Williams, they don't already know him before. Niwel Williams now they carry Atletico Bilbao from the scruff of the neck, they drag them onto the finish line. If you watch Atletico Bilbao play, no be person go tell you, you go ask, who be this boy? Now, so he be like a shining light. He go isolate himself from his performances. You go ask, say, because all road leads to him. Just like for Arsenal, all road leads to Saka. No, because other people no good. If they hear England, Hurricane, they talk say, for the match they play against Switzerland, all their players were going through Saka. There's no way you go watch England match and Switzerland. They go ask, who did this? As long as you don't know Saka before, you go ask, who is this black guy? Who's this young boy? You go ask. So now so it be. So for those who argue say who be Niwel Williams, the guy good though. No put that the person does both feet. They fast, they pace. What did you define in the modern day winger we no get? So for me personally, I will tell you for free. Arsenal cannot get Niwel Williams. For those who say, because I saw some comments say Arsenal should not be going for Rafinha. Rafinha is not good. Arsenal should go for the Baba. Go for where your hand feel reach. Nobody say we don't get the money, but the player in first priority, his preference is Barcelona. Before, we say Barcelona don't get the money. Now back at the time, you say we can make this thing happen. You don't hear them publicly in the public domain. How do you now think he will leave Atletico Bilbao to come to the Premier League when his first choice that he wants him back? And his best friend, Yamin Lamar, we say two of them they play first 11 for Spain. They there too. Now, you know, they believe say that going reason and say, Baba, I know one wait for you. Come here. So all those comments, me, I will tell you for free. Arsenal are not going for Niwel Williams. If they do go for him, I'll be super surprised. I will be surprised. Say we sign Niwel Williams. Ajay, go right and that thing as CHUKS talking on today's dates. We know if he get him. He go hard. He go hard. Because how much Saka they earn? You want to pay Niwel Williams 300,000? You want to pay 350? He go scatter our wage structure. In fact, people will not be happy. Sure, you know, I don't see it happening. So I don't know about you. What are your own thoughts? What do you think about this Niwel Williams? For me personally, I've told you what I think. It cannot happen. Now, caught offside. When they put out another report, when they talk say Arsenal, they are keen on a potential transfer of a midfielder who is outside their typical recruitment profile. Now, when I read the entirety of this report from Cut Offside, they're talking about Marino, that plays for Real Sociedad, the partner of Martin Zubimendi in the midfield, that plays for Spain. He's a 28-year-old. So they're going to talk, say, this guy, he plays very well in the midfield. In fact, I scored a goal. One goal for Spain for their last match. You get. Now, they say Arsenal, they go for him. Arteta really loves the player. Arteta has already contacted the player. So they're going to do like an expose, like an evaluation on the player. Say this is not the type of profile at Arsenal they find, because we they look for younger players. So if you play with the core crop of players we already have in the next 5, 6, 10 years. So when you're selling a player for 28 years, waiting in won't give you. But like I told you, Arteta is very keen to win something. If Arteta here say he get one 37-year-old player for La Liga or for Premier League here, when they play for maybe Brighton, when they score 50 goals per season, I didn't go final. See, we don't reach level we say, no be age is supposed to tell the pursue player. Anybody that can come in here and give us what we need for the next 1 year, help us win the league, is welcome. We don't sign player with sentiments. It's welcome. Everybody knows to be youngy. Everybody cannot be young. So that's why this Mikel Marino, we are signing players that are experienced, players who don't play at the highest level. Even though he might not have won maybe so many accolades like the league, La Liga, all those things, but at least Ogbon, he still get on for head, experience, gets, because they talk they won't use and replace Thomas Partey. That's the argument. But more just the watch. If the professor is making Marino play for Spain while they watching game, I don't get a problem with the player, because normal the bad in flow. You get, so it is what it is. Now, Mikel Sylvester will be one of the controversial pundits who I know, because most times the points when they drop, you know, they're really sweet for many people here. But why don't come again? Because they talk say, in fact, let me look at the headline from the Mirror. So the Mirror put out this report and say, Arsenal told to sign a striker who once snubbed them in sensationally wrong decision. Now, when you look at the text beneath the title, they say Mikel Arteta's side have been advised by a former player to renew their interest in the Serie A striker as they search for a world-class number 9. Now, who are they referring to in this article? When I read it, now, furthermore, they say Arsenal have been urged to go back in for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic, even after he rejected them in 2022 by former defender Mikel Sylvester. Now, the North London club hunts for a player which can lead them to Premier League glory and put a relentless Manchester City to the sword could end the summer. When I saw this thing, I first laughed. But do you know that there is a possibility that it could happen? When I first say it will happen now, because I still say Juve, based on the new coach Thiago Motta, will join them from Bologna, him they find striker because he's looking at Vlahovic, that Vlahovic is part of the old order at Juventus. He needs to be replaced, which was why Juventus were looking for Joshua Zexi. But because the relationship with Bologna is not good, they could not sign any Bologna player. They were looking for Joshua Zexi, they were looking for Riccardo Calafiori, but because of they have a faulty relationship, that's why that deal not happen. If to say Joshua Zexi joined Juve, Vlahovic will call it down for bench because there is no way they will be playing two strikers. Because Bologna coach Thiago Motta, he plays with one striker. That's what in the play. So there's no way we're playing Vlahovic and Joshua Zexi, two strikers of similar profile, and they're very, very big. You get. Well, now they say they're not going to end up with Joshua Zexi. I don't know how this deal will go, but the $1 million question now becomes: should Arsenal go back for Joshua, go back for Dusan Vlahovic? That's the $1 million question I'm asking you today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because some people are of the argument say this guy, when we need him the most, when we want to sign him for 2022, he rejected us. But people keep forgetting that he rejected us for a reason. What was that reason? We know the Champions League. That was his argument. We're not a big club. We know the Champions League. And he won't play Champions League football because back then he was playing for Fiorentina. So he was looking to integrate himself into a bigger space. And Arsenal, back then, you understand, Arsenal there will be shit packer. You don't go compare Arsenal 2022 to Arsenal now. It will be shit packer then. So that's why he didn't really. And if my memory serves me right, I think that was in the January transfer window, which means it was like the 2022 season. I think it was in January where they get all this brouhaha signings. This in the history of Arsenal, it's not the only person that has not joined us, that chose not to join us because of Champions League. Where is Awa of Lyon? Where Awa the odds? The Champions League. That's why he didn't join us. Do you think if to say we don't get Champions League football, Declan Rice will join us? Do you honestly believe that? For you to say Champions League can make or mar you. Champions League will make people they see like you be Baba. Look at Spurs. Spurs are suffering. Go and look at the type of players Spurs they command. Shit packers. Players will say Arsenal. Shane, I want to sign the kind of people Dragozin. Now one go sign Dragozin. You can't play as Spurs they go for. Arsenal don't go for that kind of players. But now one go like phase 3, phase 2. Now when they go for all those kind of shit pack, all this time when they go for Lokonga then, Tavares then, all those kind of players. No be now. We don't pass that level. But coming back to the message from Mikel Sylvester, this Vlahovic matter. Now Arteta will decide at the end of the day. All I know is Vlahovic is still good and he's very, very young. He fits our age profile and at least they cost too much money. So we'll just see at the end of the day. Now the Arteta will decide who them wants sign. That's when me I see him. And whether we like it or yes, we just have to support them. Now, give me sports. When they put out the report, say Arsenal will consider sales for 3 current players, 3 current stars. Now, when I looked at the report, I can say, let's say Arsenal may sell Edin Nketiah, Albert Sambi-Lokonga, and Reece Nelson to fund new signings. Now, Nketiah has been linked to the move to Wolves, Crystal Palace, and Everton. Talks are ongoing for Lokonga's departure, whilst Nketiah and Nelson, they are likely to leave if a decent offer comes in. Now, furthermore down to the reports, they say Arsenal are looking to add quality to their first team to improve their squad depth as the club finally looks to win the Premier League trophy after a 21-year hiatus. Now, Damesh Set, if you don't know Damesh Set, is one of the Sky Sports reporters, renowned reporter, senior man. So Damesh has exclusively told Give Me Sports that the club could fund their spending spree by selling a trio of players, Edin Nketiah, Albert Sambi-Lokonga, and Reece Nelson. Now, this did not stop there. Eduardo Hagen also put out a report giving attribution to the Athletic, which means I believe David Ornstein was the one that wrote this report. Now, they say Arsenal's strategy for the summer is to raise the level of the squad. A necessary part of that is selling players off, with Aaron Ramsdale, Thomas Partey, Emil Smith-Rowe, Reece Nelson, and Edin Nketiah all available for transfer. This is Arsenal not replay. All the French players that were here, when we know really they compete for titles, what will they manage? Will help us get top 4. When the circumstances were not normal, we they manage them. But now we want a change of the status quo. All those French players that might be your fan favorites, we won't sell them. In the year part of the year, No wonder they did not give Thomas Partey a contract extension. There's a reason. Now you are hearing from the Athletic that all these people are for sale. You know me say next year, we'll see them here. But we are waiting for a decent offer. If at the end of the day, a decent offer does not come in, we cannot tear the contract, because Arsenal have been known to be tearing people's contract and be releasing them. We don't want that again. So if they're not going to go, let them stay as fringe players. Help us and play cups. Help us and play cameo appearances. 10-15 minutes, they come in. So for you to know the trajectory where Arsenal dey, see Ramsey now. If you say Ramsey now, no one I go collect at least a decent 40-50 million. If you say Thomas Partey, at least if he bad as he bad, 15-20 million, if he bad. Reece Nelson, 25-30 million. Emil Smith-Rowe, 25-30 million. Once you sell all this, baba, money don't come. You can use and reinvest into the squad. So for you to know, say, most of those players, so they, at that time, say they are not good enough. That is why most matches, because say, like when Babasato talk that and say, match go day on, I thought I go look best like this. I don't go see you go to see players, but I thought I look, no, this is nothing, no, this is nothing. But they got go play till 95 minutes. Why? Because we don't have a decent player where the feel say, okay, 75 minutes, so come on, they got put that person. Nobody did there. That's just the way things are. But it is what it is. So the biggest news of the day, now the first of Roy Keane, they shower a lot of encomium on our player Bukayo Saka, our original star boy. Says Saka would start for any team in the world. Any team for this world. Say Saka will start for that team. You get. And myself, I respect his opinion. I like what he's saying. You get. But I know some other people, they don't really like us. So, but at the end of the day, I did have to say they come outside, they talk the truth, you get. So, my dear Arsenal, I think the fine place for us to call the show and end. So, till I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now, game out. All right, guys. Bye bye.